Hey guys, how's it going? So we all know summer days can get pretty hot, and on those days you're still going to need a way to entertain your dog. So instead of going outside and melting in the heat, here's an easy, fun, and interactive thing you can build for your dog that they will absolutely love. All you're going to need for this are a few boxes, a few bottles, maybe even a paper bag, and your dog's favorite treats. So naturally, you're gonna wanna start with the biggest and then put the smaller in and then more, get smaller and smaller and smaller over the progression of putting it together. So first thing I'm gonna do is open up this box and just throw this one in there. Once you got your two largest boxes, a good thing to do if you have two boxes of similar size, one, slightly larger than the other one, take your smallest box, put your treat inside, then stuff the smaller box inside of the larger one face down. So this part is not open, so your dog can't get through, so she or he has to go through this part of the box before getting to the treat. So once you do that, I'm gonna seal this up. As you can see, this one seals up nicely. And then take your paper bag, throw it inside, and wrap it up. And then there, treat inside that. Then all you've got to do, if you make this, is stuff it down in there like that. And then your dog's gonna have to get that out. Another good one is to take some scissors and a flat bottle like this. That's easy. This is an sparkling ice bottle. These are perfect for this. Just taking your scissors and cutting this. Now, a crucial part about this is making sure there's no sharp edges on this bottle. And that's pretty clean. I'm not cutting myself. I can run my finger along the edge comfortably. What you do is drop your treat in, put this bottle cap on like this. So flip this around, this should fit in here. And now your dog can either pull this off or try and get the treat to come out through this bottle part, kind of right here. Once you've done that, get another box. Small boxes, this size, are like perfect. Stick it in here. Go a little diagonally. Same thing. Kind of close that up a little bit. This is great even if you just want just like a single use. The other one as well that I showed you, you can use that as a single. You don't have to put in like a big box or anything. But yeah, so just take this, maybe even put it in another box. Like that. Boom, there you go. No tape, no nothing, easy, easy enough for the dog to get. There's another treat inside there. And then you can, once again, just throw it inside there. And I already kind of showed you how to make these, but I just made another one with a different type of bottle. It's a Propel bottle. It works with most of these types of bottles. So yeah, it's cool. Then I just kind of wrapped the bottle up and put a piece of tape on there. There we go, here's the third one. So from here, what you have to do is you obviously have to kind of seal up this box. The best way to do this without tape is to put one here, one here, one here. Then take this one, this here, bring it up. And as you bring this one down, this one will pop under, this one will pop over. And then look at that, sealed box. Then from here, just kind of do that with your largest box. It doesn't have the flap on this side, so I kind of had to improvise, but it's okay. It's still kind of sealed in there. Quickly, I would just like to say that you can do pretty much like any of the smaller ones I showed in this video, like alone. You obviously don't have to get like the big huge box and the smaller box and the little ones. Like what I oftentimes do is I'll take one granola box and stick it inside the waffle box, and then that's the only thing. So like there's a tons of different ways you can do this, but just get some boxes and some bottles and put some treats in it, and then your dog will have, so much fun for 15 to 30 minutes. Okay, hello.
as the video's going, in the background, I'm going to voice over and explain, like, how this helps your dog, and I will, like, put captions about what's kind of happening in these videos on the screen, you know, as it's happening. So I was kind of researching this a little bit and found that doing stuff like this, doing these puzzles with your dog, actually tires them out like a walk would, because they're using their brains and that kind of tires them out. So it is actually a good substitute if it is very hot or, you know, it's getting dark and you want to exercise your dog. It will tire them out, and it will, you know, help them sleep better. It will also help with their, like, cognitive brain function in general. Like, doing this, you know, as you know, if a human does something that challenges them, they learn from it. It's the same with dogs. You know, I'm challenging her to get these treats out of these little boxes, which just, you know, helps with their brain function. In addition to tiring them out and helping them learn, it definitely helps curb boredom, more so or just as much as a walk or, you know, the trip to the beach does. Because once again, they're learning, they're using their brains, and they're having fun with it. They have a lot of fun with these types of puzzles and things. Once again, I kind of read up on why this helps them and helps with anxiety and, you know, boredom and stuff. And it's because you're giving them a problem to solve, which is what dogs are kind of meant to do. You know, different dog breeds, they're meant to solve a problem that humans had, so they're, you know, bred to solve problems. And when you give them a problem to solve, they're more than happy to solve it. I know that some vets even will, like, prescribe dogs with types of puzzle toys to help with eating disorders. So if your dog eats everything, this could help. I'm not sure how it helps, but I do know some veterinarians prescribe puzzle toys and things to help dogs with eating problems. Sometimes, if you do this with a puppy, it can help with behavioral issues later on in life. And it can also just make them smarter, because, you know, kids go to school at a young age because that's when their brains are most, you know, underdeveloped and, you know, malleable. So it's the same with your dogs. If you give stuff like this to your dog at a young age, they will learn how to problem solve and just do all sorts of things later in life. I'm not sure, but it sure worked for our dog. We've been giving these puzzles to her for years, and she's, you know, great, besides barking at the mailman, but I'm pretty sure every dog does that. So yeah. At this point, I'm pretty much out of dog things to talk about, so I will quickly go over some of my personal stuff. As you know, I do not post often on this channel, like, at all. Many people thought I abandoned it. I did not. I just haven't had time, because my swim schedule is absolutely insane. So yeah, hopefully I might be able to post a few times if I feel like it, but I've had a few weeks off swim, which has given me the time to do something like this, because video editing is intense and everything. But yeah, I'm just gonna end the voice over here. Thanks for watching, and I'll let you finish watching my dog open these treat boxes.